Ireti sat on the wooden bench outside her mother's small shop, watching the busy streets of Ibadan. People moved up and down, carrying baskets, pushing wheelbarrows. She sighed. Life had not been easy since her father died. Her mother, Mama Ireti, worked hard, selling akara and pap every morning, but it was never enough. Auntie Ireti, good afternoon. A small voice called. She turned to see Tunde, the little boy from next door, smiling at her with his missing front teeth. Good afternoon, Tunde. How are you? She asked, forcing a smile. I am fine. My mama said I should tell you she will buy akara tomorrow. Ireti nodded, but her mind was far away. She had finished secondary school 2 years ago, but there was no money for university. She had dreams, big dreams, but they all seemed impossible now. As she sat in deep thoughts, a black Toyota Camry stopped in front of the shop. The glass rolled down, revealing a well-dressed woman with expensive jewelries. Ireti, the woman's voice was soft but firm. Ireti stood up, surprised. Yes, ma. The woman smiled. I have been looking for you. Mama Ireti rushed out of the shop, wiping her hand on her wrapper. When she saw the woman, she gasped and stepped back. You? What are you doing here? Mama Ireti's voice shook. Ireti looked from her mother to the woman. Mama, do you know her? The woman sighed. Ireti, it's time you know the truth about who you really are. Ireti's heart pounded. What truth? The woman stepped out of the car and faced Mama Ireti. We can't hide it anymore. She deserved to know. Mama Ireti's eyes filled with tears. Please, don't take her away from me. Ireti's head spun. Take me away? What is going on? The woman looked at Ireti with kind eyes. My name is Mrs. Olufunke Adedeji. I am your real mother. Ireti's knee became weak. What? Mama Ireti broke down crying. I'm sorry, my daughter. I didn't want to lie to you. Ireti stared at them in shock. Somebody should please explain what is happening. Mrs. Adedeji placed a hand on Ireti's shoulder. You were taken from me when you were a baby. I've been searching for you for 18 years now. Tears rolled down Ireti's cheek. Everything she knew, everything she believed about her life was changing in one moment. Mama Ireti sobbed. I found you at the market one day. You were abandoned. I raised you as my own. Ireti's heart came in short gaps. So, you are not my real mother? Mama Ireti shook her head, crying harder. Mrs. Adedeji wiped her own tears. I want to take you home, Ireti. You belong to my family. Ireti looked at the two women, the mother who raised her and the mother who lost her. Her world was falling apart. She opened her mouth to speak, but no words came out. Ireti's arms trembled. She felt as if the ground beneath her had disappeared. Mama, she whispered, turning to the woman who raised her. Why didn't you tell me? Mama Ireti wiped her tears. How could I? I was afraid that one day someone would come and take you away from me. You are my daughter, Ireti. Maybe not by blood, but in every other way. Mrs. Adedeji stepped forward. And you are my daughter by blood. I have searched for you for 18 years. You belong with me, Ireti, your real family. Ireti's head spun. Her whole life had been a lie. The woman who raised her loved her deeply, but now the woman who gave birth to her had come back. What was she supposed to do? Mama, do you want me to leave? She asked, her voice shaking. Mama Ireti sniffed and held her hands. Ireti, my love, I want you to be happy. If going with her will give you a better life, I will not stop you. But no matter where you go, I will always be your mother." Tears streamed down Ireti's face. She turned to Mrs. Adedeji. "I don't even know you." "You will," the woman said softly. "I will not force you, Ireti, but I want to give you the life you deserve. Education, comfort, and family that missed you for years. The choice is yours." Ireti looked at the car, then back at the small shop where she had grown up. Memories flashed back, helping Mama fry akara in the morning, playing with the neighborhood children, sitting outside at night listening to stories. She wiped her tears. "If I go with you, can I visit Mama?" Mrs. Adedeji smiled. "Of course. She is part of your life, and I will never take that away from you." Mama Ireti squeezed her hands. "No matter what, I will always love you." Ireti took a deep breath. Her heart was heavy, but she knew what she had to do. She turned to Mrs. Adedeji and nodded. "Okay, I will come with you." Mama Ireti burst into tears, pulling her into a tight hug. "Go and shine, my daughter." As Ireti entered the car, she looked back one last time. The small shop, the only home she had ever known, was disappearing behind her. But deep inside, she knew this was not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing African stories. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next story. Bye-bye.